Hey everybody, welcome back to my Anime Rad channel, Giz Anime. Today we're going to be watching Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 5. Last episode we left off with Tanjiro facing off against Daki. We learned that Zenitsu has been kidnapped by Daki and that Tengen told Tanjiro and Inosuke to head back home because things were about to get really difficult here and they weren't going to be able to handle anything. And they decided to stay anyway. Daki against Tanjiro. Don't know if Tengen is going to jump in at any moment or if Inosuke is going to come out of the woodwork to help out at all. But it does seem like our boy Tanjiro at the moment has his hands full. So with that said, let's get on to this episode. See how he gets out of this precarious predicament. And I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. We got Tengen running across the roofs, and I can't believe he hasn't seen them. They jumped pretty high up. Alright, well he managed to find one of his wives. So I guess that's a positive, right?
Obviously.
Alright, well she seems somewhat alright at least. So there's that. But I don't know why she was just out like that. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So she can divide the belt up and give it to other people, and it basically watches them for her.
Well, that's creepy.
Like a microphone or something on them. But at least she's going to live? So the belt wasn't successful in killing her. I wonder if Daki would know this or not. Wow, she's upset that she wasn't able to help. And Tengen's even more pissed. Okay, he's caught on now.
And it's about time.
They're underground? How did they... Okay. Did she already manage to break it? I don't think our boy would take too kindly to his swordsmanship or his craftsmanship being bad-mouthed like that. Like, old boy is really good at making swords and prides himself in his work too. So he understands that fire breathing is better suited for his body. He has like his dad and all the training and the dancing that his dad did. So that's supposed to be like his form. Is he trying to honor Rengoku by pushing himself? I see. So water breathing is what he's been training at, but not what he's suitable for. Fire breathing is.
That's interesting.
What the world? Tengen? Fake rainbow. Well, he's close, if nothing else. Oh, that's catching up to his body now. Well, these breathing techniques are intense, that's for sure. Like, they definitely take a toll on the body. Even with all that training. Inosuke Tengen? Nezuko? Or he's just pushing himself even further? I mean, he's holding his own against her.
Not bad, partner.
She should be humbled somewhat because, like, Daki's... Well, I guess 6, it really isn't that high, but still. She's an upper, so the fact that he's able to keep up with her should humble her a little bit, you'd think. So is he forcing himself to be sick? Or is this just like the aftermath of his training as he has a fever like this because of the training? Yeah. The training, the fighting, using fire breathing increases his own body heat. Okay. She's not humbled, but at least she's respecting him more. Man, if Tengen doesn't show up soon, though, I'm going to be a little irate. Because I don't know what he found.
What the hell?
Because that wasn't the direction they were, that's for sure. I know she isn't going to get killed here. I want to see Tengen show up and just talk crap about her looks. That would be hilarious. Who you calling an ugly hag? I've heard she's 13 in her bodily form, but she's 131. So when she was 13, I guess like that's when she became a demon, and it stopped her growth. So take that for what it's worth. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, there's more demons in this Daki here.
Good guess, but actually no.
This dude's an idiot. Oh, Lord Inosuke. What the world? This dude is insane. Yo, imagine him just coming at you. I would be so scared of just that. His body's all bruised up now. Or, well, it's dirty, but I think it's bruised too because he dislocated all his limbs. Wouldn't that cause bruising? Ah. A woman's belly band. At least he's not that stupid, though. He knows that they're living people. So, there's that at least. It looks pretty horrific. Oh, Zenitsu. So the band is alive.
It's alive!
So the band's, I guess, an extension of Daki. Because it sounds like her, too. So... which is why, obviously, it bleeds. He's freeing all of them and doesn't even realize it. Interesting. Daki wants Inosuke alive because he looks really handsome. But that's not going to work. I don't know if she's going to be able to, or the belt is going to be able to capture Inosuke at all. Tengen. Oh, the girls. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000! You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US, because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next time. So that's Suma, and the other one's Makio. Inosuke's face. So she was the first one caught. You gotta kill the whole thing at once. When did he free Zenitsu? Did Zenitsu kill it? No way, right? That's so true. He's such a badass when he's asleep. If he could channel that power when he's awake, he'd be really powerful. Okay, he did kill him. Okay, so Tengen's on the way. Okay, so things are about to get really tense now. Well, it's about to get really flashy. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the reaction so far, I'd really appreciate if you could hit that sub button down below. It would make my day. And catch me in the next video. We're going to be watching Platinum End. Really great anime as well. Okay, the belt isn't dead yet, is it? I don't know if the belt can die unless Daki dies. So she was willing to die for him. Ah, he wanted them to live and she wanted to die. Kind of counterproductive there, or going against the grain, if your order is to live. I don't know how Tengen does it. I figure one wife would be a bit harsh, let alone 3. Imagine buying Christmas gifts for all 3 of them. And trying to make sure one wasn't jealous of the other, etc. You know what I mean? I think Suma is my favorite. Creating a way out? Okay, no. Alright everybody, and that was the episode. So we have, first off, we have Tanjiro going against Daki. The fight wasn't interrupted like I thought it would be by anybody, which is kind of interesting because I figured that somebody would come in to rescue him. But instead what happens is he switches up breathing forms because apparently the water breathing form, or water breathing form, isn't something that he's able to actually hone very well. It's not suited to his body. Whereas the fire breathing form is. And he's starting to use that over the water. And it's better for him. It's, as Daki said, more destructive. It's sharper. The cuts are sharper. And it's just better for him overall. The only downside is apparently he's had less time to train in it. So it's still really tense on his body. It's straining him. And it's causing like his muscles to spasm or ache. And he's not able to keep up with this style for very long. So a prolonged fight would end up in his death eventually. So we also have Inosuke, who turns himself into a snake, slithers through this tunnel, finds their feeding ground, where all of these women are being killed and consumed by this belt, and just starts attacking the belt. Just going ham on it. But he alone is not enough, but he ends up freeing a lot of the girls, and somehow Zenitsu, which I don't recall when he did that. And right before Zenitsu shows up, 2 of Tengen's wives just pop out of nowhere. I'm guessing that he freed them as well in this battle to help him. Then Zenitsu pops in and just tears the belt asunder, but again, it's still alive because Daki, being the main body, is not dead. And at the end, we get Tengen showing up, talking about how he wants his wives to put their lives before his. So if it comes down to it, he wants them to stay alive. And then he wants the drab citizens of the world to stay alive, even though they're not flashy, than him. So he's put his own life before other people. Or at least that's what I'm gathering, or getting from what was said. And Daki, or not Daki, Makio was basically saying, is it okay for me to be like that? Because I'm essentially a tool for them to use, or for Tengen to use, and my life should not precede his. And Suma is like, yeah, chill out. This is what he wants. This is what he said to do. And we're going to respect his wishes. So with that said, next episode will be Inosuke, Zenitsu, Tengen, and the two girls facing off against the belt. And I guess Tanjiro's still facing off against Daki. But I'm wondering, if they took and like incinerated that whole belt, would it die or would it still be alive somehow? Like, I don't see any way to stop the belt. Tengen should leave the belt with Zenitsu and Inosuke and the girls and head off to help Tanjiro, in my opinion. But with that said, let me know what you all thought of this episode. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I've said. And I will see you in the next video.
Da 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 da.